What's up, YouTube? How are you today? I am back. More video. You know how it be do. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doom 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 doom. Man, what a great song. So, obviously, we're here doing a Braska run, because Braska he's not the best character in the game or anything, but he's not awful. Like, he's alright. And what we're doing is, first of all, we're going to get this mission done. But also, I just want to kind of show off what the team can do. While also, obviously, clearing the fight. We'll take you. Not that it really matters. And then Tornado. A lot of people will go for a gauge charge strategy with Braska, which you can absolutely do. It's totally fine. I'll do a little bit of that. But only a little. 3. We'll use this for 4. Kuraga makes 5. And then we will EX again. So the way that Braska works as his overhead there... Hang on, let's wait for the animation. Okay, so, as his overhead here, the overdrive gauge, as it fills, when it hits 5, regardless of what he's doing, his EX recharges automatically. So even if he's petrified or paralyzed or whatever and he doesn't do anything, Braska will still get some EX charge off of it. He also gets a free skill afterwards, which we are going to take advantage of, and it does add a little depth to his playstyle and strategy that you wouldn't necessarily expect him to have. I will take this one here. Keep in mind that my Kain does not have a maxed out ultimate weapon. It is a 0 out of 5. It's base. I just picked up the spear. So here, you can see his LD buff is about to fall off. I'm going to take the Kuraga anyway, which will charge my gauge just a bit. Because he gets the buff at the start of the turn where he hits LD. So no damage loss there. Additionally, when that overdrive gauge fills, Braska's EX and LD go from the regular to the plus versions. They deal more damage. And they will stay that way until you actually use them, which is an important thing to be aware of. Don't feel like you have to press those buttons when the gauge is full. Doesn't work like that. So, you see how they're both whatever. Now on my next turn, Braska's EX will be full, but it will be the regular version. I may still take it anyway, because of the free skill, which you basically use to spam Kuraga all the time. It's not a good time for me to hit FR, so we're not going to do that. But I am essentially set up. I need to use 1 or 2 calls before I hit Braska's FR, which I probably won't be doing until I'm able to target Jack directly, which will happen in just a moment. The mechanic of this fight, obviously, is for the first part you have to kill the ads on the side before you're able to do any damage to Jack. Let's take Vanishing Blade, because I want the debuffs on them. I am going to shield with Warrior of Light for these two specifically. And then I'm going to take the EX, because on my next turn the EX is going to be full anyway. It's kind of a use it or lose it type situation, which I don't need to do, but I will. Now he gets his turn. He does a little bit of damage, but not HP damage. We attack back. And I Vanishing Blade. I'm going to go ahead and take my EX here. Okay. Well, that's a thing that happened. I'm going to C65 here, because that's going to trigger his Force ability, which will deal some damage, but not a ton. And what we're going to do here is Kiraga. Yeah. We'll take this. So he's going to get 2 turns right up front. Counter. So, we are now set up for what we need to do with Kain. So, as soon as Braska gets his next turn, I'm going to pop the FR. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, that's a lie. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to Kiraga first. I don't like using this right here because I'm losing out on some of the damage. As you can see, Jekt is at like 2% health. And while this will cancel his force time, it will also trigger... Oh, it didn't. Okay. Well then, fuck it. This is a waste. It's entirely unnecessary, but we want the burst effect for Kain to be up. We're going to eat a Jekt Bomber Plus, which is a fair amount of damage, but it's okay. Jekt heals a bunch of health, which is also fine. He gets off his summons, and they start doing stuff. The beauty of this is that we're going to start racking up off-turn damage with Auron as it happens. We've got EX here, but first we're going to Kiraga, make sure everyone's at full health. And then... yeah, these are all single target attacks. I can take the Jet Chop Plus. And then, because Auron is blocking these attacks, what's going to end up happening is we're going to start racking up a ton of damage off turn. It's not going to increase the force gauge bonus, sorry, the HP damage bonus, which is less than ideal, but it's okay. If each counter is taking away... uh-oh. I'm not sure which one of those it got rid of from Auron. Ow. I see it was his LD buff, which is less than ideal. And we're going to send Kain up, up, and away. Now, let's see. Sentinel is down. That's fine. And then we're going to do it one more time just to make sure that Auron is at full. And also to get a very large bonus. And then I do actually need to renew this. And then we Tornado. I could have done a lot more damage here with this force time. We actually wasted a turn. That's okay. Yeah, we'll take this. That's fine. We'll get the bonus, and then Kain will trigger his off-turn damage. And then we're actually going to set up the next force time right away. Braska is an excellent charger. And this is going to trigger Eject Bomber again. The plus version. And we get some healing off of that. So, next up on the docket, we're going to summon. Because I do need some time to recover just a little bit from that. As well as we're going to build up another force time. I don't really need him to jump turns, but I'll take it. I'll go ahead and use Lena's Call to heal everybody. Give him a bunch of health. And I'm actually going to use Winddrake as well. And the way that Eject works is when he starts doing Eject Beam, he's going to start erasing your buffs, but he does it left to right. So as long as your important stuff is like renewed, you don't really have to worry about it too much. Initial and max brave, melee resist. So we'll take a Kuraga here. Okay, so this one is the Lulu LD Call. It's not going to be dealing a ton of damage, unfortunately. And then we'll send Kain up, up, and away. Warrior of Light Call. Didn't really need the lock to be on Braska, but that's okay. And then we'll FR again. At this point, this fight is done and dusted. Outside of something pretty catastrophic, I don't see a way for them to kill me. And we are going to re-up on this right now, so that it is the last thing to be stripped away from me. Fires off Eject Beam, which somehow misses, but still erases a buff, which is annoying. Overdrive. We're going to use our last Kuraga for the Kuraga Saga. I wanted to look at buffs. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it this way. And to finish off the job, just because I don't want Eject doing anything else and costing me a run. Essentially, at this point, the fight is over. Can't do anything else. Yeah, he's done. 1% HP. This isn't a particularly effective use of burst, or frankly force time, but that's okay. You know what, yeah, I'll take it, sure, why not. No. Whoops. Wrong button press, but that's fine. Obviously, I would have pressed the FR button for Kain, done a bunch of damage, yada yada blah blah. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. This fight is over. Could I have done it more effectively with a slightly different team? Yes, absolutely. But I like Braska with Auron because it's fun. In case it wasn't clear, I would have replaced Auron in this team with somebody else. Because Kain is very, very good for this. Anywho, there you go. No friend units, so we get the Tree Void tickets. Which we will pick up here. I'll take all of these. Sure, why not? Anyway, yeah, there it is. I still need to do the Cryol one while I have some time today. Anyways, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. I'll try and put up a Cryol video, I guess. I'm not even sure if anyone's interested. That one was way easier than this. But thank you. If you're pulling, good luck. And I will see you next time. Take care.